Welcome to WST, your West Coast source for sports. I'm your host, Kyle.
You're the host?
Yeah.
I guess I'm Beg Ben. I'm playing second fiddle tonight.
Co-host.
Co-host.
Yeah, we're in this together. Partnership.
Co-host. I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the second time?
Yeah,
We're
about a
doing
month
live?
ago.
That wasn't too pretty on my part, but we'll rebound.
There's room for growth.
There's room for improvement, right?
Dry ice machine next time.
Or what do we call it? A walk-up song?
Yeah. Plate music.
Plate music.
What's your walk-up song?
That's my favorite episode, actually. You were going to ask me what my favorite episode?
Yeah.
That's my favorite episode.
I'm going to ask you what your second favorite episode is. Not now. Think about
Okay,
it.
I will.
Hold on.
Do we have an agenda? Do we have a little...
We're live.
play down? I know.
Instagram. Facebook. We couldn't go YouTube because I messed that one up. But you can watch the replay later tonight on YouTube. For all of our international fans, we're worldwide now.
Are we? Do we
Yeah.
have... Didn't some guy or some gal log in from Thailand?
Yeah.
Download?
Yeah. I think it was one of your frat buddies.
He was on his bachelor party.
No, but we're Italy, Ireland. We're big in Japan.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
Bienvenidos.
Canada.
Welcome. Hola, ¿cómo están? Me llamo Benjamin. Eso es un estúpido gentleman.
I understand everything you're saying. We need a road trip, international road trip.
Mexico City.
It's quick. It's easy.
There's.
I thought you were going to say like Tijuana.
You can wear that hat. They have cactuses in Mexico
Yeah, I got
City,
this in
don't they?
spring training.
You did.
Yeah.
We went. That half zip you're wearing is absolutely horrendous. But
You don't like the Ducks?
I mean, they had a nice run this year. I will say that.
Peyton Pritchard, the next
Peyton
John
Pritchard.
Stockton.
He is. I absolutely agree with that. That's the first correct thing you said.
Bull's a first round draft pick.
Bull played 2 games.
It's all about potential. That's why I'm throwing my name in the draft this year.
Wow. They saw you at the Y? You sent in your film from the Y?
Should I hire an agent?
No. I'll be your agent. Oh, you'll give me 60% of whatever you don't get.
Do you think I can get into the green room?
Absolutely not. This is the only green room. There's a green screen behind us. That's the only one you get into.
We can green screen me into the NBA draft.
Hey, can we just green screen him right now so he just blends in? It's just his head floating. Can we do that?
Next time.
Next time, just floating heads.
Yeah.
We'll all wear Oregon Duck stuff.
Yeah, we should.
Wow. All right, what are we getting into?
Roll call.
Roll call. All right. Concept of roll call came from, for everyone in Seattle that listened to Cube 93 growing up, including myself, the only hip-hop station in Seattle.
Do they play Sir Mix-a-Lot?
Heavy rotation, Sir Mix-a-Lot. He was the only rapper from Seattle, so I mean, that's
It was his own station.
Exactly. This is Sir Mix-a-Lot. I'm going to play my own mix right now. No.
Baby
So-
Got Back went on like 5 times every hour on the hour.
Is it Baby Got Back?
Baby Got
no, he had better stuff than that you just never listened to because
My
you weren't-
posse's on Broadway.
There you go.
Yeah, I
Have
know.
you ever
about
been on
this.
Broadway?
No.
The Dick's on Broadway is the best Dick's. This sounds horrible. Dick's is a hamburger stand.
You know, when I went up to visit, I kept thinking you were talking about Dick's Sporting Goods.
Really?
Yeah, you're talking about food. I'm like, what are they going to serve me? That's why I go to get my tennis racket.
Here's your Powerade, sir.
It's free popcorn at aisle 2.
So Cube 93 would have only hip hop station in all of Seattle, and so you were relegated to that station, one station, and they would 7 o'clock every. I don't know if it was weekday, maybe it was only like Wednesdays or a specific day, but they would have a roll call. You call in, what's your name, where are you from, and then this person would go on a freestyle. They're absolutely horrible, and they cut them off like 2 seconds in. Idea around WST roll call is, and honestly, this might translate to a future event
Or when we're on the road.
on the road, but a way for you to just WST roll call. What's your name?
Okay.
Where are you from?
All right.
What's your college?
All right.
And what's your favorite mascot?
Should we give them an example?
Go ahead. What's your name?
K-Win,
Where are you from?
Los Angeles.
What's your favorite mascot?
Wow, that's a tough one.
I just threw you a curveball because it was supposed to be college, but
Oh, this is college or NBA? Or NFL?
anything, any
I'm
mascot.
struggling right now. Let's go.
What's your greatest? How about we skip the mascot?
I was going to say the Gorilla in Phoenix because he does
I
the
know,
power. He does the power dunks.
I knew you were coming with that. What's your greatest accomplishment in sports? This is now just an interview. It's not a roll call.
I don't have any.
You don't?
Yeah.
What about when you beat that guy that did like 500 push-ups before the twos round or something like that?
No, I'm just good in recreational sports. Couple rounds of flip cup.
Listen to that episode, by the way.
All right, you're up. Roll call.
Roll call.
What's your name?
Big Ben.
Where are you from? You struggled with your name.
No, I was going to say B Mart. I was going to act like I was rapping. What's your name? B Mart. No. Big Ben.
Where are you from?
Mount Vernon.
Where'd you go to school?
WSU. Go
What's
Cougs.
your favorite WST podcast episode?
I'm going to have to say, I honestly, like, content-wise, I loved our last collaboration with Kate. It's not up yet
Oh, okay.
in terms of my performance.
Yeah, you were great.
I had a triple-double. I'm pretty sure I went for a quadruple-double. I think I
Yeah.
had 10 blocks, 10 steals, 20 rebounds.
You look like Westbrook out there.
I did. Westbrook. Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, he's averaged triple-double the last 3 years.
What's your favorite podcast episode?
Dog Days of August.
Really?
Yeah, we're talking about a little bulldog we're going to get. It's going to be our mascot, little Crush Davis.
My buddy McGarvey has had a bulldog since past chance. I don't know anyone else with a bulldog, though.
Yeah, my buddy Pete had a bulldog, but same thing kind of
Same
happened.
thing. They don't live long.
No, they don't.
Do you know my Mount Vernon mascot was a bulldog?
Oh.
Oh, now you know. All right. We got in a roll call.
Oh, we got a delivery.
Is it the same pizza guy that came last time?
No,
Where's the pizza guy? Where is that guy?
he's not here. So I am CMO of WST Podcast, and the morale has been down of the team.
I am
Last
CFO, meaning I cash roll this entire thing.
Plan this better. So this month we have
Why is that box so big and the thing in there is so small?
we have the WST Podcast Employee of the Month.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you had a 50% chance of winning.
What about Char?
She's 1099.
She's gone?
Yeah. So the winner is for this month.
Why didn't you take this out and like put it in a more dramatic little thing or something?
He's fragile. It's K-Win. Follow him. K-Win Bobble. There he is.
Wow.
Look at him.
That's
Look,
you?
I'm like Superman.
This does not look like you.
Yeah, I
You
may have
should-
found that on the street outside.
That doesn't even look. Can we get like a zoom in on this guy? You
That's
look like-
me.
You look like Mr.
Look at those
Clean.
cheekbones.
You look like Mr. Clean. Why are you wearing loafers?
Because I'm all business.
What does this say?
Yeah, that was actually for something else. But you know what? Honorable mention, you get a gift as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You worked hard.
It's nice of
you
you.
worked hard.
Who,
Congratulations on the front.
who put this together?
I
for you?
wrapped it in like 2 minutes.
J-Mo put. Let me guess. This is recycled.
No, it's from CVS.
Wow. Let me see this.
Yeah.
A Bolt Gang hat.
Yeah. Just for you. And you come to LA for work a lot. Wow, now you can put it on.
I guess I might as we get further down. I'll get in the Bolt Gang maybe. If they were still down in San Diego, I would be part of the Bolt Gang.
This is why you're not employee of the month.
Why?
Because there's gifts, there's camaraderie, and you're just not happy and excited about it.
And this is.
That's a great hat.
I'm not going to.
Don't worry, I have the receipt.
Is there a gift receipt in there? Hold on. Come here.
No, I have it at my house.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Let's talk about golf.
Oh, wow. All right. First hat going on.
Wow. So the Masters this past weekend, I'm sure a lot of you watched.
If you didn't watch, shame on you. Tiger's back.
He's back.
I wore this to work today. Full disclosure. This is a mock semi-athletic shirt.
Is it
I
dry
got-
fit?
I got away with it. Yeah, it's got like a screen back.
It's got some holes in the back too.
I know, I ripped it hard. Tiger's back. All right, so if you didn't watch the Masters, let me get you up to date. Tiger was in the hunt.
Yes.
Tony Finau made a big move, my other boy, when it comes to golf, on Saturday. Tiger went in, I think, one shot back from Molinari. If you don't know who Molinari is, for those international listeners, he's an Italian golfer.
We got a lot of Italian fans.
People call him Francisco Molinari, Francesca Molinari, when his real name is Francesco. But he hit a couple shots in which he looked suspect.
Was he nervous?
He was a little nervous. I have a term called balloon knot.
Balloon knot.
Yeah.
Police's crack.
You want to know
No,
what balloon knot is?
this is PG. My mom's probably listening.
Is
Hi,
she?
Mom.
So Francesco gets on a par 3. And he's got, I think it's number 12. I know I'm going to get corrected by someone who...
This is on Sunday.
This is on Sunday.
Is Tiger
This
wearing
is-
his red? I didn't watch.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He had a red mock. Okay. Dude, he wore mocks all day.
Tomorrow at work, you wearing a red mock?
If you could invest in mocks right now, you would be a millionaire. They're flying off the shelves at Dick's Sporting Goods. along with the cheeseburgers that they also serve. So Francesco puts one in the water.
Okay.
They pan to Tiger, and Tiger looks
Is he
like...
doing the fist pump?
No, Tiger's not fist pumping anything. He's not that.
He's got some class.
He's got class. A little bit of class. But they pan to Tiger, and he's sitting there. You could see him just licking his lips, just knowing that he's going to win this tournament.
Game face.
15. Francesco puts another one in the water.
In the drink?
In the drink. They're in the last. So there's, as it plays out, the leaders always play last. So there's a threesome.
Is this new? Isn't it usually foursome?
No. 3. Always 3. Dustin was chasing him from behind, Schauffele, and then another guy, kind of a guy that was +2. But Tiger comes down 17. He just gone up 2. The leaderboard went up. Everyone went wild. Yeah. I think there was more people around 18 than were at the entire Super Bowl last year. No joke. I do look at it. It's like 15 deep, maybe even more. And he puts it in. Just the jubilation of golf is back.
Yeah. Tiger's back.
Tiger is back. Now, so I think that was his 15th major.
His 5th Masters.
5th Masters, one behind Nicklaus. Nicklaus has 18 majors. There used to be a question of, Tiger's done. He's back.
Well, there used to be a question he's going to easily catch Jack. Early on.
Early on, when he was, before the back surgery, before he
The knee surgery.
had medication and got...
The car crash. Before he got beat up by his ex-wife.
Before Elena Nordigan, is that her name? Before she put a 9-iron through his windshield. They didn't think he's back. He's back.
He's back.
And it's good for golf.
It's great for golf.
Any more comments on that?
I'm tapped out.
You're tapped out. What
Yeah.
was the stint of the greens? Do you know what stint is?
No.
The stint meter? Like how quickly the ball rolls on the green?
No, I have no idea.
Good.
I was
We'll
at
go on.
brunch during that. We won't get into brunch. J-Mo might be listening.
All right, what do we want to get into next?
NFL draft is coming up April 25th in Nashville.
Can we talk about the XFL draft?
Nash Vegas? No.
What?
NFL draft.
NFL?
Yeah.
Okay. You got your big board?
Let's get into it.
I got my big board.
Should we talk before we get into the big board?
Where's the draft? Nashville?
It's Nashville.
Nashville, Vegas?
There's quarterbacks, defensive linemen are running this draft.
There's quarterbacks, there's defensive linemen, there's offensive linemen, there's wide receiver, there's the tight ends. Are we listing everyone, or are we just
We're only going top 10.
top 10 draft picks, how we think it's going to play out,
How we think
right?
it's going to play out.
'Cause
It's a lot of quarterbacks, a lot of
I
defensive
listed the
players.
top 10 athletes.
Am I
Is
in
that a
there?
problem? No, you're not in there.
Because I don't have any great accomplishments in sports.
It goes like this: Gardner Minshew, Gardner Minshew, Gardner Minshew, go Cougs.
So am I Mel Kiper or are you Mel Kiper?
Hold on.
I guess I'm Todd McShay.
You are.
Okay. Let's get into our draft.
This is good Kuiper hair, right?
It's a little gray.
Does this breast over the little headband
Wow.
up here?
little water damage over here.
All right, I got my big board.
My big board, I just spilled my water on my big board. But that's all right. I still know who I'm drafting.
Can we look at the dynamics of each other's big board?
Yeah.
Look how good mine looks.
Well, that's
Look how
because
janky yours looks.
I spilled at the bottom half.
That is bad.
Well, mine's right.
No, I'm just gonna put mine up so that people can see how
Okay.
great mine looks, and you can keep yours facing towards you.
I need a raincoat.
You do. Did you take a picture of that? Now you're leaking on your joggers down there.
It's okay. You mean I'm higher Monty suit? All right, with the first pick in the NFL draft.
Wait. I need to get on there.
All right, so I'm going to walk our listeners through. Arizona drafted a quarterback last year, Josh Rosen, UCLA. They didn't have the greatest of years, so now they have the first-round draft pick this year.
The first
Overall
pick of
pick.
the first round.
Thank you, Steve Merchant.
Not the first round draft pick. They don't get the entire round.
Oh, okay. That is right.
Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay.
So with the first pick, the Arizona Cardinals are going to take Kyler Murray. New coach, offensive coach. They're going to
Who is the new
package
coach?
Rosen. It's the guy from Texas Tech,
And what's his name?
Cliff
Cliff what?
Kingsbury.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, nice
You
try.
recovered from that one.
Yeah. Who do you have?
Cliff.
Wow, you have him?
Ray-Ban Cliff. That's what I call him. Ray-Ban Cliff. Number 1, 2AZ, Bosa. Mr. Nick Bosa. Bosa 2.0. He's not going to get hurt. He unfortunately might sack Seahawks quarterback a few times over the course of the season.
He's going to get the Niners as well.
Edge rusher out of Ohio State.
Brother plays for the Chargers.
Is it traditional that the little brother is always better than big brother?
Yeah, because I'm a little brother.
Wow. Okay, shots fired, Randy.
Shots fired.
Shots fired, Randy.
Wow, well,
Who do you have at number 2?
I have Nick Bosa, Ohio State.
Going to San Fran?
Yeah, they'll match him up with D Ford. It's a great defense. It's a great rush. Jimmy's
Ford.
back.
Bosa Ford?
Yeah,
Why did you put E there for edge rusher?
yeah. For excellent edge rusher. Who do you have at 2?
I got Josh Allen, not the quarterback, but the edge rusher from Kentucky. He helps out San Fran. I agree. He teams with Ford. Formidable.
We both agree they need defense.
They meet in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Number 3, Jets. I have Josh Allen.
You have the quarterback or not the quarterback?
Not the
Is
quarterback.
that a game ready trade?
Not the quarterback.
The Bills are trading.
No, don't put words in my mouth.
Okay.
They missed out on Anthony Barr. They need some defense.
Okay.
Josh Allen, number 3 pick.
New York Jets. Q Williams.
You just looked at my board and you just put them one slot
Well,
higher.
you spelled his name wrong. That's
You
why I
can't
just
even
put
you
Q.
can't even read my
Because
chicken
there's water
scratch.
on it. It's been washed off. Q Williams. I just have a remark here. He's huge. He's a run stopper.
Yeah.
Done. Did Leonard Williams isn't back anymore for the Jets, for the Jets, Jets.
No.
The kid's still sleeping underneath his dad's legs during a preseason game. Go ahead.
Well, number 4, Oakland. They traded away Khalil Mack, probably the best pass rusher in the NFL, but they're going to get Q Williams.
Q Williams isn't a pass rusher.
He's going to dominate the defensive line.
He's the entire defensive line.
The entire, just
They
like
line him at an edge rusher.
just like Arizona has the entire first-round draft pick.
Here's where it gets interesting.
All right.
Chucky goes out and gets Kyler Murray. The prize.
So there's a trade.
Prize of the draft. Chucky, he now has so much equity in this draft.
You don't believe in Carr.
Do you see my remark here? It says, see you, Carr. You're out.
He
You're
go.
gone.
He go.
You're gone. Don't even get on the bus to Vegas. Carr, if you're looking at homes in Vegas, you're gone. Kyler represents an opportunity for Gruden to one draft, something that he can leverage later in the draft in terms of swapping picks or you look at someone like coming up later in the draft, like the Giants, maybe even Elway. Maybe he sticks it to Elway, knowing that they could need a long-term quarterback.
I disagree. Raiders need defense.
The Raiders need everything.
Well played. Number 5. The board's getting a little hazy, but I can still read it. I've got Devin White, linebacker, LSU to the Bucks.
I'm pretty sure you just read McShay's mock draft and wrote everything you did.
Your players are one off mine, and I didn't read McShay's because I don't have insider access. I can't afford it.
All right, to Tampa Bay. So some background here. If you look at if you look at the quarterback scenario there, situation, they just signed Winston again to a 1-year deal.
New coach.
New coach.
He gets the quarterbacks right.
They're going out and they're getting Gronk 2.0. My boy TJ Hawkinson out of Iowa. He's going to be a stud for him.
He's going to be good.
Jameis to TJ. Jameis the Hawk. Jayhawk.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk. This is all going to play out. I bet you GMs are watching this right now and being like, this guy's a genius.
Talking about me?
No, you can't even read your board.
Devin White.
It looks like
I know it's up here.
that looks like calligraphy.
No, that's how I write. Number 6, the first trade of the night. The New York Giants are going to trade with the Redskins.
For who?
The Redskins have the number 15 pick. The Giants want their guy later. The Redskins are going to trade up and draft Dwayne Haskins, Ohio State quarterback.
Here's where you're wrong, my friend. The New York Giants want to, I think they want the safe pick.
Okay.
Drew Lock is the next Drew Brees. The Giants go with Drew Lock out of Missouri.
I think
Probably showed better than most in the combine. Believes he's the number 1 quarterback in the entire draft.
he's got the strongest arm.
He's got confidence. He's probably going to pick up the phone and call the New York Giants GM, say, "Hey, pick me." He's going to pull a Baker Mayfield.
We'll see how that works out for him.
Okay, Todd.
Number 7, Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going to have to read off my note
Jaguars or
card.
Jaguars?
Rashawn Gary from Michigan. That's who they're going with at number 6.
Sean Gary.
Or number 7, sorry.
Jacksonville needs to protect Foles.
Yeah.
He's fragile. Bear down.
So is my draft board.
The Coug. The top Coug in the draft, the top Pac-12 player in the draft.
You were waiting for that.
Andre Dillard, my boy. Massive hands, protects Foles. He could probably block Gary. He could block Bosa.
What side of the line is he on?
He's a left tackle. Blindside.
All right.
Blindside 2.0. Shout out to Dillard.
Number 8, Detroit. Montez Sweat, Mississippi State.
Is it sweat or sweet?
Sweet.
Is it sweet or sweat?
I don't know.
How's it spelled?
Sweat.
Which is?
Sweat.
Sweat?
Yeah.
Montez, sweat. I'm going a different direction. Detroit, they need someone, a grinder up there in Motor City.
Okay.
Probably the best athlete in the draft out of H-Town, Ed Oliver. Boom.
I don't even know why I have to keep showing this. The draft board's done. Number 9. Who's 9? Bills. They're going wide receiver, DJ Metcalf, Old Miss.
Whoa, man. It's not DJ, because I had the same thing. And it's DK Metcalf.
Well, I can't read my draft board because you spilled water on it.
So DK is the best athlete, bar none.
So you agree with me on this pick?
No, I don't agree because I can't read yours. I think it's fake news over there. DK is, I think he ran a 4.3 40. He's built like, I don't even know, someone built like me, actually, as of late.
So he'll be in the CFL?
And he's the next Andre Reed. He gives the Bills a little something to cheer about come draft day.
Number 10, we both agree on quarterbacks, but I'm going Drew Lock. I don't know about Flacco. They're going to draft a quarterback. You agree, but you're picking a different quarterback.
I got Haskins. And you got a little smiley face for Elway. Elway's finally smiling because the quarterback that he wanted, that he valued, dropped all the way to him. Denver, Mile High City, where's our guy?
There he is.
They're happy. They're cheering in the Mile High City. Can we talk about couple other teams? Couple other West Coast teams in the draft?
Let's talk about your Seahawks.
They don't have many picks.
Well, what are they going to do at midnight tonight?
That's the issue. So Russell came down with his proverbial self-imposed deadline.
Did he impose it or did Sierra?
Is it Sierra or Ciara?
Sierra, probably.
This automatic. I'm trying to sync it up.
Are you trying to sing My Goodies?
Is that it?
That's a different song.
What does she
definitely
sing?
not going to sing it.
Can we get some CR in the background just to like?
Are you dancing in that chair?
Yeah, I kind of am. No, self-imposed deadline for the Seahawks to meet. So here's what I think. Is it okay if we segue into to Russ?
Yeah,
okay.
go for it. This is your show. I'm just your co-host.
So here's my thing: is I think the Seahawks have always built for the draft. I think, oddly enough, one of my good buddies, Evan, put it best in a text. That
Evan Core?
Evan Core.
Yeah,
You
he's
met
my
Evan.
buddy too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's everyone's buddy. So Evan put it best. We built a team through the draft where we got lucky enough to where we had everyone in rookie contracts. So I mean, we literally had enough money to go around, obviously, but then veterans on the O-line that we could bring in. So I think knowing Schneider and knowing Carroll, they want to try to replicate that again.
Okay.
And they have a chip they can leverage in Russ. I mean, look at your quarterbacks out there. Joe Flacco is your quarterback? Come on. He's garbage. I mean, so they
He
have
won a Super Bowl.
well, with a defense that that held every team to like 9 points a game. So here's my theory. My theory is that they take this chip they can leverage in Russell Wilson, say, okay, they either franchise him and trade him,
Okay.
or they just don't give him a deal and make him play it out. And what do? If you're Russ,
He played out.
you play it out, right?
You have
So
to.
I mean, they have all the leverage there, and I don't think they're looking at it this way. If we can either franchise him to where we get him a median salary across every quarterback, right, or we have the opportunity to look at trading him throughout the season potentially and drafting a quarterback, there's that option too.
Yeah.
And I think they look at someone, if Drew Luck or who's your boy out of Duke,
Daniel Jones.
if he falls down to the Seahawks, it's almost like, so here's what happened. I forget the quarterback's name. Matt Flynn.
From where?
So Matt Flynn was our quarterback, the Seahawks, when Russell got drafted. They gave Matt Flynn $10 million for a season as like a retainer, as like an insurance policy. And then they look at, this could be kind of the inverse, where they look at Russ, all right, you're on your way down, essentially. We're going to build our defense.
He had a great year last year.
He did. But I mean, and no one wants him to leave.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm looking at Schneider. The other thing is, rest in peace, Paul Allen. He was, I believe, a majority owner of the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Whenever ownership transfers, there's also different priorities.
Yeah.
Now, Paul Allen has a lot of different philanthropic things going throughout the Allen Brain Institute and other different things. So his family may look at it as, this was my dad's kind of baby, right? This is something he loved to do, participate.
You might want to do something different with the team.
Well, I don't know what he said, he maybe didn't determine what he wants to do, right? So now it rests on the family or the trust. So them investing a ton of money into the sports team may not be in their best interest.
Got it.
That's like the tertiary thing you probably have to consider. I mean, if they don't want to spend money, they don't want to spend money.
It's just tough to be a Seahawks fan right now.
Sorry, Russ. All right, where are we going next?
Talk about our Niners.
Our Niners?
My Niners.
Your Niners.
They gotta get defense. I really want Bosa to slip to 2.
Do you?
Yeah.
I like Bosa.
He's a beast.
He's a lot like me. He's built like me, except for he can run a 4.40 in the sand.
Pretty good.
Something I can't do.
But then they need some.
Never been
They
able to.
need some receivers and they need a quarterback.
Who's their primary receiver right now? Pettis out of UW?
Yeah.
Who's their primary quarterback?
Jimmy.
Jimmy G back?
Yeah.
He's fully recovered?
Yeah. He's ready to go.
Okay.
Last year, the Niners were everyone's team to make it to the playoffs. Jimmy got hurt.
What? Who's the running back that got hurt?
Jarek McKinnon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you were popping these off.
Yeah, he's back.
You love the Niners.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're looking good.
Santa Clara is a horrible place to go try to watch a game.
It's too corporate.
It is too corporate.
Yeah.
It's bad. They got like a
Despite Great America.
Yeah, Great America Parkway. They got a freaking roller coaster going on in the background.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's bad.
Do we want to talk about any other West Coast teams? Here's my thing. So
You want to put on your Chargers hat and talk about Phillip Rivers?
Phillip Rivers. I'll talk about Joey Burrow's older brother. He's going to have,
right.
I bet you he sets the sack record this year.
Nah, I'm not going to argue that. He's good.
He is good.
Do you draft a quarterback if you're the Chargers? Is this the year?
Well, where do you sit? I mean, you made the playoffs. You're
But
sitting
Rivers
somewhere-
isn't that good. He's one of the oldest quarterbacks in the league.
I think you take a third-round draft pick.
Quarterback.
And you ride, yeah. You ride Phillip for one more year, and then you find out. I mean, free agency's coming up. Someone like,
If someone want to go to L.A.
yeah, exactly. I mean, and their stadium's not even built yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I've flown over it 3 times now. It's not even made any
nice.
momentum. It does look nice, but it's still a hole in the ground. So here's my thing about getting back to the Seahawks, since I'm still wearing the large in jersey. So you look at the Rams.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. It's almost, if you look at Super Bowl winners, I'm not saying Tom Brady's good enough,
Yeah.
but it's almost as if your quarterback needs to be just good enough. Does that make sense? Like Goff made it to.
Is he good enough?
He's good enough.
You just need to surround them with talent.
Exactly.
And a good defense.
Yeah.
And Joe Flacco.
And C.J. Anderson. That's my point, though, is I think the Seahawks will get it and go, we can get by with good enough. Think about Matt Hasselbeck. You probably don't remember this, but when we made the Super Bowl against the Steelers, Matt Hasselbeck wasn't pretty in any way, shape, or form. I'm pretty sure Drew Luck could come in, Drew Luck could come in tomorrow and be Matt Hasselbeck in the NFL.
Yeah.
So I think that's a model the Seattle Seahawks are building after is good enough. You might, unless you're on a rookie contract.
Is that what they're going to say when a free agent wants to sign? We're good enough.
No, you're really good. Do you want to belabor the draft anymore? Can we go to Nashville? I wish I knew it was in Nashville.
We should have planned our trip out there.
We should have. That's poor planning on our part. Are we going to shift to baseball?
Should we get into some baseball?
Wow.
Hold on. Costume change. You got the lead in?
I do got the lead in. So we'll start at the AL West. Let me get my Mariners hat on. 35 run differential, 35 run differential today, 13-5. The surprise team of all of baseball. And you know what's funny about the M's? We still get no respect.
Do I have a head?
Yeah. You need to shrink your head or get bigger hats. Wow, you got a Mariners? Can we see the back of that?
Yeah. After I put it on,
Wait, that's a little too big.
well, I need to put on a little muscle. Surprise team in baseball, Mariners. Our Mariners,
Wow.
right?
We're the Giants.
Everyone
team.
thought they were going to rebuild, but they reloaded.
So my buddy Madden, I go, are they going to make the playoffs? When we were, Madden.
Yeah.
When we were probably 6 games above 500. I think we're at like 8-2 maybe.
Okay.
And I go, are we going to make the playoffs? He goes, yeah, we just have to play 500 baseball the rest of the way through. Since then, played 500 baseball. But we got swept by the
Astros.
Yeah. And I think that's the issue is, I mean, thankfully, Texas is in the league or in the division.
But the AL West is still good. The A's are good.
I forgot about the A's.
The Angels, as long as they have Trout, they'll be competitive.
I mean,
Trout kills the M's.
Trout does kill the M's. Absolutely thrashes the
He
M's.
loves playing in Seattle.
He's like the batter's eye's never been better. He hits like 400. His like OPS is 10,000. No, but getting back to the Mariners, I don't think I can believe it like yet.
Best offense in baseball. 15 straight games with home runs. Jay Bruce, 7 home runs.
Jay Bruce is the next Richie Sexton. So Richie Sexton, for those that are Mariners fans, know this, that Norm's in Wallingford when Richie was on the team.
Downtown?
It's in Wallingford, so it's kind of like if you're. I can't do LA geography. Let me see if I can think about this.
How far away is it from Safeco? Or it's not Safeco anymore. Is
No,
it
it's
T-Mobile?
T-Mobile Park. I call it the Mop. I don't know why, but it just sounds good. The Mop.
So tell him about Richie. Tell him about
So
Richie.
so this bar, big Mariners bar for the most part. I mean, when there was a Mariners bar, but they would offer drinks at the price of Richie Sexton's batting average. So at one point he was hitting like 150. People were just
Really?
yeah, they throw it
And
out
is it just during Mariners games?
just during Mariners games. So, but I mean the course of a season,
There's a lot of games.
There's a ton of games. So Richie would be
So wait, I can get a beer, a cocktail.
no, not just beer.
Just
like
beer.
your Rainier beer, something like that. But
Okay.
for those that, are true Seattleites, love Rainier beer.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Jay Bruce is hitting 189. We need to call up Norms.
You should.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring it back, Norms. They also allow dogs there.
We can go bring our bulldog.
We can.
Yeah.
And then drink Jay Bruce beers all night long. Mariners plus 35 run differential to date.
But some key moves. They picked up Tim Beckham at short.
He's played well.
Domingo Santana in left.
There's some.
He hit 30 home runs 2 years ago in Milwaukee.
Why did the teams just give these guys up? Like I
So-
guess we gave away Cano's over in New York, obviously.
Yeah.
Same with Diaz, Paxton, Sia.
Segura's in Philly.
We gave up our entire team.
Where's my boy Zanino?
Zanino's in Tampa Bay.
Tampa's the best team in baseball.
Exactly.
That's because they have Zanino calling the shots. Zanino. Remember when?
Remember when?
Spring training, Zanino hit like 3 home runs that way. I'm like, who is your catcher? You're like, don't worry, this won't last.
He played. I mean,
He looked like Johnny Bench.
I wouldn't go that far. He looked like Piazza
All right.
at the tail end of his career.
Yeah.
Now the Mariners, Marco Gonzalez is their ace.
I read somewhere he's on pace to win 30 games.
Marco?
Yeah.
I think he lost. I mean, he's been solid.
I'm sorry, 28.
Is that good?
Yes.
Is that really good? 20-game winner. That's generally the litmus or the watermark,
Yeah.
as you would say. Jay Bruce, Tim Beckham.
It's going to be tough with the Astros.
It is. It's another wild card race,
I think Astros have won 9 straight.
probably, and they're on pace to, I think, win another.
Altuve's back. His knee is
100-win
healthy.
season.
They
They
picked
hit-
up Michael Brantley.
They hit 2 grand slams against the Mariners the other night in one game. 2 grand slams.
This is like Little League.
Yeah, exactly. Jeez, they moved the fences in at T-Mobile Park.
Well,
Wow.
and they have Garrett Cole and Verlander.
Garrett Cole out of
UCLA?
yep. Verlander's dating. Is he still dating Katie
He's
Upton?
married to her.
What happened to her?
She's dating Verlander.
Baseball wife. Just no longer around. Just
No longer
cut loose.
around. She's done.
How about the A's?
They're trying to sign Chris Davis to a long-term deal.
Is he Crush Davis?
Crush Davis.
That's the Bulldogs' name.
It's a Bulldog's name. He says he's going to give Oakland a hometown discount, but they're still going back and forth. I don't know if Oakland wants to pay him.
Do they ever want to pay anyone?
That's the problem.
So how serious? I mean, I could see him paying someone like Piscotty or someone.
What? Because Chris Davis is too expensive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like the bargain hunters. They go to
Have you
Dollar
seen
General.
Have you seen his stats in Texas? 15 home runs in 27 games in Texas when he plays in Arlington.
I would trade him to Texas for a high premium.
Right?
I would sign him like Texas. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sign this guy to a contract that you agree upon.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to trade him for all your best players, which in Texas are none. So that's probably why I signed him. Texas is bad.
Yeah. Well,
What
they lost
happened?
a lot of players.
Is George Bush still an owner there?
I don't think so.
Why is he at the games all the time?
Because he lives in Houston or right around there.
Houston.
Yeah, but then he commutes up. He likes.
You
He
mean
likes.
Arlington? He
No.
commutes.
But well, Bush Airport's in Houston. They're from Houston.
Are they?
Yeah, but he used to go to a lot of Ranger games. I think they have multiple houses.
They take Air Force One
They probably do.
up to Arlington, then take a chopper. So
What about the Angels?
you know who's the lefty, the burly lefty?
Justin Bohr
No, wrong.
plays first base.
No, he plays like right field.
Cole Calhoun.
Yes, that guy tears apart the M's too.
Really?
Yeah, he comes in with like a 240 average and ends up going like 7 for 16 with 3 doubles and 12 RBIs during it. He's a nemesis. No, Maybe we need to change the batting eye at pink. Just throw them off. No?
Just for when the Angels come to town?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Put a green screen. Who is the best team in baseball? You think Tampa?
Right now it's Tampa. Over the course of the season, it's probably going to be the Astros or even the Dodgers.
How's Bellinger look?
Amazing.
I like how you look to the right there.
Well, he just hit a home run.
Did he?
Yeah.
How many is he? 8 jacks?
8 jacks, hitting over 400, hitting the 3 spot.
Who is the bearded
Justin
redhead?
Turner.
Is he alive?
Yes.
Is he playing well?
Yeah, he's doing all right. Kershaw's hurt. Rich Hill's hurt. Kershaw's actually pitching tonight against the Reds.
You want an update?
Yeah, get an update.
All right, you got to carry it for 2 seconds while I get an update.
We have the Giants. They're struggling a little bit. Their league average, I think it's like 208. You could play for the Giants and bring up their average. But I think they'll be all right. Their pitching has kept them in the game. But the Padres are in first place in the NL West.
Are they? How's
Manny
Machado?
Machado, he's doing all right, but it's Fernando Tatis Jr.'s 5 home runs. He's carrying him. Rookie.
Tatis is up?
His son, yeah.
I know, he's actually up in the
Shortstop,
majors.
they called him up.
Bring up that Vlad Guerrero's son. Who's
Blue
he playing
Jays.
for? Blue Jays?
Yeah.
Why is he not playing
I
yet?
think he got hurt in spring training.
He did?
Yeah,
I just,
he'll be back.
I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Dodgers are down 2-1.
What did Kershaw do?
Kershaw got hurt.
No, he didn't.
No, but Bellinger did hit a ground roll double for your Dodgers. Jock Peterson, geez, they are stacked. AJ Pollock,
Yeah, they're good.
Muncy,
He hit 35 homers last year.
dude, how do you lose a
Kike
game with this
Hernandez.
lineup?
I don't know. Pretty tough to do.
your boy Verdugo. You called that.
Yeah, they're good. The NL West is down. The Giants are down. Rockies
Why are the
didn't do
Giants so
well.
bad?
I think they just have a lot of veteran players that
Is Longoria
unfortunately-
still on the team?
Is who?
Longoria?
Yeah, he's playing at third base.
Wow.
Posey.
Posey.
Giants are just having trouble hitting the baseball.
I think Posey would have a better chance of becoming the starting quarterback for the New York Giants than actually hitting 20 home runs this year.
Wow, he plays in a tough park.
ATT Park?
Yeah,
Just go Oppo. Hit it in McCovey Cove every day.
that's hard to do as a right-handed hitter.
I could do it.
Well, you are Big Ben.
I'm very egregious tonight. I'm very confident.
Yeah, I know.
And you haven't called me out on it, so everything must be true. Who's this guy you have highlighted?
Chris Paddock,
Who's that?
pitcher for the Padres, another rookie sensation.
Okay, where'd he come from?
The minor leagues.
If he did a WST roll call, what it would be?
I have no idea where he came from.
What high school?
I don't know.
What? What's his favorite mascot?
The Friar.
Providence?
No, the Padres Friar.
That's a thing?
Yeah, the Padre, the guy who wears the robe. He's the Padres
He's a
mascot.
friar?
Yeah, he's a friar.
Like the French friar?
No. It's like a monk, isn't it?
Is a friar monk?
I think so.
Well, you have the Providence friars.
It's East Coast. We don't talk about East Coast. Let's get into some NBA.
You want to?
Yeah.
Let's get into NHL. Let's throw a curveball.
All right.
How the Sharks doing?
I have no idea.
How the Kings doing?
Sacramento Kings just hired Luke Walton.
Where's the girls in the studio that can tell us all about the Kings?
That's the after hours show.
All right, basketball?
Yeah. So I'm supporting young super team, Sacramento Kings.
Can you name all those guys?
Yeah.
Let's go right to left.
I can't even really see them. Marvin Bagley. That's Bogey.
Who's Bogey?
Bogdanovich. It's Harry Giles. Buddy Hield.
Henry Giles, my friend.
It's Harry Giles.
Is it?
Buddy Hield and De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron or DeAndre?
De'Aaron Fox.
You sure?
Yeah. Barely missed the playoffs. They hired Luke. Got a good young core. They'll be back.
They all live at the what's the
How often do you go to Sacramento?
probably once a month. Stay at the there's a Kimpton down there that actually has all the suites where the Kings players live. It's actually a pretty good little setup for them. Yeah. I mean, it's one way to keep a young team.
Hey,
Like,
come to Sacramento. You can stay at the Kimpton.
no, it's a nice Kimpton. It's brand new. It's brand new. I forget the name of it. But you walk in, it's got like the King's Suites. So they have this whole like.
Is it walking distance to the arena?
Yes, you could literally. It's not even walking; it's stumbling. I mean, yeah, walk. I mean, it's literally. So there's a complex. It's just like a city block. You got the Golden One Center, and then you walk in.
Have you been to a game there?
I haven't.
We should go.
Let's go. Meet me in Sac. Let's stay at the Kimpton. I met a guy that was the Tetris national champion there last time.
Tetris. Esports?
No, not esports. It's going back to our thing from Kate. It's the same guy that showed me his player's card. He had a player card that said like, "I am."
Are we talking about the video game Tetris?
Yes, this guy was the little thing where he's rotating the thing. Yeah. So they have an arcade there. They have bowling alley. They have everything.
Do you want to move to Sac?
Stay at the Kimpton with these guys?
Is Tetris a recreational sport?
No, not even close. Wait, if you're playing it on Game Boy, yes. Other than that, no. Final answer.
Final answer, no.
So Sachs gets Luke Walton.
Yeah.
What does that mean for Vladdy? Vladdy's a Hall of Famer, you know that?
Yeah, Vladdy hired Luke.
I know. So what does that mean for Vladdy? And is it a good move?
It's
Bad
a great move.
You grade the move. What is it?
It's an A.
It's an A.
Kings are on the rise. They just need a young coach to relate to the players.
Right.
And I think Luke...
Play Tetris with them after the game.
Hang out at the Kimpton.
I got to find out the name of the Kimpton. I'll remember it.
Well, let's get into the NBA playoffs. We should stop talking about teams that aren't in the playoffs.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about your shirt some more.
No, we're done with that.
Why are these guys so small?
West Coast.
Portland. Let's start there. Nurk, sorry you didn't make it the playoffs, my friend. Recovery, make a quick recovery. Here's my thing.
Yeah.
Who's our big guy in the middle now?
Cantor.
Good
thing they traded for him.
Cantor plays every game right now if he doesn't get a double-double, he's going to be deported.
Back to Turkey?
Yeah. No, well, I think he's wanted.
I don't think he can go back.
You don't think...
Well, because the Knicks played in London and he wouldn't go back.
So, like, he plays like he's going to be deported?
I think he plays like it's the playoffs.
He's a beast.
Career high in rebounds the other night.
Career high, meaning how many?
Playoff high. He had like 18.
Wow.
Yeah.
Double-double?
Double-double. But you know what? OKC's winning that series.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you rocking the baby?
Yeah.
What is that?
So it's like you can't stop him in the post.
What do you mean you can't stop in the post?
He's too big. He's too strong. You're just like a little baby.
Who?
Russ. That's when he rocks the baby on you.
So what does he do? Is there a rock the baby move?
It's just any time he scores on you.
And then he just rocks the baby?
Yeah.
I think that's ludicrous.
Well.
Game 1. Who won? McCollum looked good. The Chief? You know who the Chief is?
Yeah, it's Aminu.
Al Farik?
But Paul George missed the last 4 days, didn't shoot because his shoulder was hurting.
He did shoot a lot, and he missed a lot.
Yeah.
He was like 2 for 17.
But that was his first game shooting in 4 days.
Okay, so don't play. Or at least don't go shoot.
It's the playoffs. He'll be back. I'm just saying he was out of sync. He was out of sorts. He'll be back.
So here's why
he averaged 38 points against the Blazers.
Here's where I take angst in what you're talking about is you're supporting a team that used to be the Sonics.
That's where the hatred's coming from.
That's where the hatred's coming from. And I'm supporting a team I shouldn't be supporting because there should be the Sonics. And there's issues.
Okay. I see there's frustration.
There is a lot of frustration. But I will say this. McCollum stepped up.
Yes.
He looked great.
The Dame played well.
Dame
30.
Dame put it on I forget who was guarding him. They were down, or they were up 1, probably 40 seconds left. And literally, I think it was Westbrook. And he just popped one.
They do not like each other.
Dame time. No, they don't. They're different people.
That's what makes playoff basketball good. You don't have to be friends with everyone. I'm not friends with you.
During the playoffs. Podcast playoffs. I'll play in 2s.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Did you say eat it?
Eat it. I imagine I say that after I spike one on your face in 2s. That would be my thing. Eat it.
Houston, Utah. Blowout city. I turned on the game and Rubio was guarding Harden.
No.
Yeah.
How
then
many
they
times
passed-
did Harden rock the baby on Rudy?
They passed to Chris Paul and Joe Ingles was guarding him. I was like, this is blowout city. I watched 5 plays. It was like 3 threes and 2 lobs to Capella.
Gobert needs to. I don't think he can be mean. He's got to get mean. I want to see Harden go to the hole and Gobert like not serve him a baguette with jam on it, but rather put it like.
You put jam on your baguettes.
I don't know. I assume that's what the French do.
You put butter on a baguette.
Do you?
Yeah.
With jam. That's the best.
That's
it's like dessert.
disgusting.
What?
Butter and jam on a baguette?
Why is that disgusting?
It just sounds. I just don't like jam.
Rudy, call in. Can we get some clarification on what's allowed on a baguette? Come on. What's wrong with that? All right, we'll digress from proper baguette etiquette.
Spurs. They're beating.
No,
the
I want to
Nuggets.
stick on the Jazz. Where's Donovan?
The season's over. The series is over.
The series is over? You're done?
It's done.
So did you see the interview? This is similar to what's going on here. No one was asking Chris Paul questions, and he just left the interview.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. See ya.
Was that a walk-off?
I'll take this. Yeah, that was a walk-off. You're excused.
Who were they just asking Harden?
Just Harden. They're asking Harden like what he ate for dinner the night before. I think Chris Paul took a little issue with that.
They're sweeping them.
Are the Spurs still in it?
They're playing the Nuggets. They beat them in the first game.
Did they?
Yeah, they're 7 seed.
What happened to Jokic?
He,
Jokic looks like he eats McDonald's for every meal still.
so do you.
I know, but I'm not trying to play in the NBA. I mean, the Spurs, they're old.
Yeah, but they have Popovich. They have DeRozan. They have Lamar Aldridge. They have Rudy Gay.
That's the least interesting
They
series.
have Derek
I think, of this
White
thing.
from Colorado. Patty Mills from St. Mary's.
Wow.
Yeah, they're good.
West Coast vibes.
Yeah.
What about the point guard from UW?
he's-
McGarvey, call me out on this.
He got hurt.
Did he?
Yeah. He busted his knee out.
They call him. They busted his knee out.
Yeah,
Really?
it was ACL.
Call him his nickname in high school was Baby Boy. They would yell Baby Boy.
Where'd he
What
go?
was his name?
Rainier Beach?
Nah, he went to Garfield, I think. What was his name?
It's DeShante Murray here.
Yeah, Dewante.
Yeah.
DeJounte. There you go. Dewante. Silent J.
Bold prediction. OKC beats Portland. They advance the conference finals against Golden State. You heard
Really?
it first here. Hashtag
Wait,
WST.
Paul George's shoulder. He can't even shoot.
He'll be better. He just needed 4 days off. He
He'll be
needed a
better
little
what?
rest.
After 6 quarters on shots and a couple greenies?
He'll be fine.
I think you're wrong. Nurkic comes back, makes a miracle recovery. Him and Cantor team up along with Dame.
Nurk
and
is
McCollum.
done for the season.
No, he's not, is he?
Yeah.
Timeline's been upped.
No, it hasn't. Zach Collins would have to step up for
Zach
them to
Collins actually looked pretty decent the other night. I mean, he
win. What do you have, like 3 points?
he went for 3 and 3. Released a player of the game. So here's one thing too. Getting back to Paul Allen, majority owner of the Blazers as well.
Remember we saw Travis Scott at the Portland game?
Did we see?
No, just some dude with braids.
Paul Allen did support the Blazers. I mean, he was there every game. Have you read that Jailblazers book with that guy that didn't want to interview with us?
No. As soon as he turned down our interview,
Anyway, it's sitting on my
I lit his book on fire.
easy.
No, I didn't read it.
I read a little more of
How
it.
was it?
Blazers are interesting. They're trying to get more sports in Portland.
Trying to get baseball.
They are.
Russ was on that campaign, but now he's in New York.
Russ Wilson?
Yeah.
He'll be with the Giants in no time. I could see that happening.
Midnight.
Dwayne Haskins, welcome to Seattle. Love it. We're gonna put your face. It's gonna be on a flag flying from the Space Needle.
6 man
6th what?
or 12th man.
12th man?
Yeah. We'll get him to do a coin flip at a Sounders game.
Sounders. Who are the Sounders?
It's a soccer team that you go to and have season tickets. So
Easy. No, I'd rather have tickets to the Everett Silver Cups or Silver Tips, the minor league hockey game, and go to a soccer game. All right, we got through the NBA. Do we?
we didn't talk about the East. Who do you have coming out of the East?
I have. If If Embiid wasn't so soft,
Define soft.
he's soft. He gets hurt easily.
He's fragile.
I think he plays video games after the game and like just eats Cheetos. He doesn't like rest, ice his knees. He's like, no, I'm good.
Just eats gummy bears before the game.
Just yeah, exactly. These will fuel me. They have to have good carbohydrate sugars. Now I would say, Butler. I mean, if you're Jimmy Butler and you want to really silence critics, you have to at least make the Eastern Conference Finals. Because you're the one, call it quote unquote veteran along with Redick on that team. I do like the Sixers.
True, but he's not even the best player. Embiid's the best player.
He is, but he's soft. I think here's what Butler needs to do: go slap the gummy bears out of Embiid's hands before the game, toughen him up, and put him in an ice bath afterwards, and Sixers might be all right.
Yeah.
What about East? You?
Maybe he just has an arthritic back. Maybe his knees just hurt.
Who? Embiid? He's like 23.
You can still have back. You can still have back problems.
Arthritis at 23?
Yeah, it's genetic.
He's got bigger issues if he's got arthritis at 23. Early onset.
Yeah.
The Embiid Foundation. I couldn't play past 24 because I had arthritis. We're going to make sure.
That's not what an arthritic back means.
What does it mean?
It means where the spine is shaped wrong. I have no idea what it means.
That's scoliosis. That's not an arthritic back.
Scoliosis, then.
The East doesn't interest me other than Giannis. Like, I would love to see Giannis play. Warriors Bucks would be probably the be-all. 2 number 1 seeds. If Giannis was able to lead the Bucks over Golden State,
That'd be huge.
Golden State, Curry might be the only guy left there after they leave Oracle.
Clay's staying.
You think he's staying? I
Yeah.
don't think so.
He loves it.
He loves it. He just loves not being in Pullman, playing basketball.
He grew up in L.A.
So he's going to come down to the Lakers.
No, he's not. He's going to play with LeBron.
What about Clips? I could see him playing with the Clips.
No. New arena. Warriors have money.
They have money.
He's got a bulldog. His bulldog's safe. It loves the Bay Area.
Does he?
Yeah.
It's hilly there.
You just carry him up.
Just carry the bulldog around.
Carry the bulldog.
The
up
bulldog backpack. He's got it in the back.
Little baby Bjorn for the bulldog.
I think Clay's leaving at the end of the season. Let's wrap up the playoffs. So I got Bucks, Warriors, chalk. It's not going to be fun.
Who's going to win that?
Warriors in 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You?
I'm saying Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 5?
They're going to go 16-1 this playoffs.
There's no direct flights from San Fran to Milwaukee. They're going to have the charter. They're going to have the charter. They're sending them to Chicago and make them bus.
They space out the games. It's all right. If it takes them 3 days, it's fine.
That's fine. Sleep on the plane.
Sleep on the plane.
I mean,
They
I
can
could
sleep in Topeka.
Topeka. Take the bus ride out from Kansas. I couldn't even tell you where Milwaukee was on a map.
I have no idea where it is either.
Isn't it?
It's close to Chicago.
I think it's on the Cleveland River. Is that the river that runs through?
It's Ohio River, isn't it?
Is it Ohio?
Yeah.
The Rust Belt? I think they're part of the Rust Belt.
I have no idea.
Part of the Cheese Belt.
It's one of those flyover states.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't think you fly over it unless I guess you're going from San Fran to New York. You might fly over.
Yeah.
NBA needs to hurry up. Just get to the Eastern Conference.
What are the Lakers going to do?
Good question. We need to start with a coach.
Yeah.
I want to interview.
Do you want to interview?
I want an interview.
Okay. Who are you going to interview? We need Magic Johnson.
I got my resume right here. Should probably have some more formal wear than obviously wearing. I'll go back to Tiger for the interview.
You better take off that Blazers jersey if you're interviewing for the Lakers job.
I'll put on this Chargers hat.
I think I put on some weight since I last wore this jacket.
Look at this. It doesn't even fit me.
Well, it's the size you told. I can go back to the text message.
Let me get a little
said
more.
7'5"
Let me get the most formal hat on. What do we have?
No hat.
No hat during my interview?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go back to the Mel Kiper here. All right. Well, I feel like I should stand up and not step on my headset and introduce myself. Mr. Johnson, my name is
Hello.
Ben Martin.
Wow, I'm short.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm no longer with the Lakers, but I'm consulting with them.
Where's Jeannie?
Jeannie is in the back.
Jeannie, would you like to come?
No, Jeannie's busy right now.
Jeannie's busy on what?
She's looking at a potential upgrade to the suites.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So,
the suites do need upgraded.
Why do you think you're a good
So,
fit?
Mr. Johnson, let me start here. You have the same amount of wins as the Knicks do over the course of the last 10 years.
Me personally? I have 5 rings. Magic Johnson.
I'm not interviewing you, Magic. You're interviewing me, and I need to be your next head coach.
Okay.
Let me tell you a little bit about my resume. It's 3 pages long because I have so much of a phenomenal track record.
It looks pretty blank and empty.
We actually get to get to the highlights here. So, as I noted, you are in need of a coach. Obviously,
Yes.
Luke Walton is now in Sacramento, which is a much better place. The Kimpton is amazing. Here's what you need to do: build me a hotel to stay in.
Are you being serious?
No, we'll get to there. We'll get to that. But let me tell you about my track record. Have you heard of the CYO,
Yes.
which is what?
It's Youth Basketball League.
Catholic Youth Organization to be exact. I took a team that was 1-9 the season before, and I took them to 10-1. The Fighting Cacti were actually the champs of the CYO League. We only lost one game.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What kind of offense did you run?
I actually ran a set offense. It was based around, we played off the high post. We had 2 strong high post players, which you don't have, but we will work on. We'll recruit. We'll find 2 strong high posts. We actually ran a lot of sets where we'd get a high post screen and then play to either a corner 3 or a pick and roll. So that we obviously ended up winning the championship. Other than that, that's all I have. So I'm undefeated when it comes to championships. But I would like to add this. You have a lot of millennials coming in this league.
Yes.
You have 3 knuckleheads. Brandon Ingram,
Wow.
Kuzma.
Don't criticize my players.
They're not your players anymore, sir. No offense.
I'm still part of the organization.
But I know why you ran from the team. So you have Lonzo Ball. Get rid of him. Distraction. Kyle Kuzma, solid player, but a distraction due to his allegiance with Lonzo Ball. Brandon Ingram.
Can't you fix this?
I
And
can't.
turn them into a 10-1 championship team?
No, the Fighting Cacti actually had better listening skills and could run a play better than those 3 knuckleheads. So I would start there. I would get rid of Lonzo. He's an asset that we could leverage for a 2nd-round pick, late, strong draft coming up.
We drafted him as a top 5
I don't
pick. Why
care.
are we going to trade him for a
He's
2nd-round
bad.
pick?
LeVar Ball, he's a nuisance, and he's a distraction.
Okay.
I'm going to use the term distraction 400 times.
Why are you
during
wearing
this
big
season.
baller brand shoes?
I am not. I would never buy those. I would never support that guy, LeVar Ball. Then we go down to Kyle Kuzma.
Okay.
Chip, we could leverage. He's the only one that's staying.
Can we talk about you're coaching the players? Jeannie is calling the shots. She's doing the trades.
Jeannie, I got this. Have you seen my hair?
Are you coach and
Yes,
president
I'm
of
coach,
basketball
GM,
organization?
owner, part owner, and Jeannie, I'll take care of the remodel of the suites as well.
Okay.
Look at what you get from me. A lot. I mean,
If you can do the job.
I can do the job.
You
What
just
else?
trade away 3 players and you have no one in return.
Think about the glory days, Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, I was a part of them.
Back when you were playing, what was the commonality among all those great championship teams?
I was at point guard.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you were for a period. The point being, you had hard workers who actually understood the legacy of the Lakers. You need to start there. You need someone that invests. You got millennials coming in. You need to bring in past players, in which I'm going to hire as my coaching staff, James Worthy,
Okay.
Bill Walton, Shaq, and Co.
All 4.
I can bring all 4. I got them on speed dial right now. Hold on.
Who's going to be your defensive specialist?
Shaq.
Okay.
And he's going to be my advisor when it comes to also the weight room. We'll get him going. Co will be my shooting instructor. James Worthy will teach him how to block out. Okay. And Mr. Bill Walton will keep him away from the pot. He'll be a self-explanatory reason why you want to stay away from the pot. Just don't end up like me, kids.
Okay.
What else do you need to know?
What's your relationship with LeBron James like?
Well, me and LeBron go way back, actually. His son was on my CYO team.
Bryce?
Yes, he was. He was actually our second leading scorer.
They live in L.A. You coach in Seattle.
Bryce James. I coached to Bryce James, but it must have not been LeBron's kid. Okay. My relationship with LeBron is that I would allow him some ancillary coaching duties.
Okay.
With the understanding he takes a pay cut.
How much of a pay cut?
He plays for $1, and I give him stock in all the companies I own.
WST stock?
Yes. It's at an all-time high. Pre-IPO valued at about, I think it was around $1,500 a share, and I actually have 100% of the company. And there is,
was it a hostile takeover?
There was. You don't want to meet the guy that I stole it from. Copyright gone. There's an infringement suit against me, but I'll be fine. Anything else you'd like to know?
Yes. How are you going to work LeBron into your offense?
LeBron's going to be the coach, so anytime he's not playing well, I'll tell him to just come to the side and he can make some coaching maneuvers. But I'll make sure that everyone else on the team knows not to listen to him. So we're going to prevent bad kind of karma on our team. I'm also going to find a way to distract him with other things within our company. I'll let him become lead producer of WST, which I think he'll excel out. He's big into media. And then I'll also make sure his kids want to go do something wild far away so that he's distracted by that as well. Simple.
Okay.
Distractions. Get rid of them and then bring them in for LeBron. Anything else?
What do you want to do this free agent?
This free agency, get rid of Ball, priority number one, and LeVar. I'd tell him there's a new franchise starting up in Hawaii and trade him to the University of Hawaii for probably some pineapples. I would take Brandon Ingram and trade him to probably Orlando for someone like Aaron Gordon.
I like that move.
So we'd go get Aaron Gordon. I'd then go look at bringing in someone like Klay Thompson, and then probably in a sign and trade deal for we need a point guard because LeBron's not going to be able to handle the ball any of the time, in my respect. I'd probably go get someone like John Stockton's son. Actually, okay. You're familiar with John Stockton, right?
Yeah, WCC.
You are the
greatest point guard of all time.
I would say tied up there with John. No offense. But we'll go get his son. I think it's Dave. I haven't met him yet, but I think he's playing on the El Paso Raptors for the Houston D-League. We'll bring him up. And then from there, we'll probably go get, you know what, I have a direct line into Zion. I'll see if he wants to come play for us.
Okay. Well, at first, I thought there was no chance I'd hire you, but you came across strong.
Did you keep track of everything I said? I hope not.
10-1, media presence. You can get LeBron the ball and give him the ability to coach. You're hired.
Don't tell Jeannie. Deal. What do you think really happens
this offseason? I think they hired Tyronn Lue. He's got a relationship with LeBron. It's worked before. I think
That'd be boring.
For who?
That'd be like, what? You're just going to make the Lakers into the Cavs.
But you got to keep your best player happy. He doesn't want an X factor or wild card, someone who doesn't know the strategy. And what
Are they going to go get that coach from Russia?
David Blatt?
Yeah. Bring him back. Bring him into LA. I feel like that was like the David Blatt interview.
Well, David got hired, so good luck.
Where did he get hired?
Well, originally by the Cavs.
He did?
Yeah.
With Dan Gilbert, the owner?
Yeah.
Jeannie's probably not even as smart as Dan Gilbert, so you may... No offense, Jeannie. But I don't think you know what you're doing. She can't drive the bus, and her last name's Bus.
Wow. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Then just hire me, and I'll stop. Hot seat. Transition?
Yeah, we can transition.
Hot seat, coaching carousel.
Yeah.
A lot of changes.
A lot of changes.
Welcome, Kyle Smith. Give me my Coug hat. Nerd ball.
Where's he from?
San Fran, bringing him up from the Bay Area. The Dons.
USF.
Yeah, we're bringing Kyle Smith up from the Dons. Welcome to the Palouse. It's a lot like the God, what's the name?
Worst place in the world.
No, easy. It's a lot like what's the name of the district down in San Fran that's really nice?
Tenderloin.
No. This isn't a pork product.
The Marina.
Marina, there you go. Pullman is a lot like the Marina.
Please elaborate.
That's not even close. Kyle Smith, nerd ball. Ernie Kent, see ya. He's probably retired. He's probably over in Bend, Oregon, playing golf, where he might help out with USA basketball or something. Kyle Smith, nerd ball, analytical. He went out and actually kept everyone on the roster.
No transfers.
No transfers. Actually, the smartest guy on the team, Pollard, who's a serviceable big man. All Pac-12. Look at this. This is deep knowledge.
Yeah.
All Pac-12 academic.
Oh.
That was our claim to fame. Robert Frank's gone to the NBA, but Pollard sticking around. Kyle Smith is welcome. A lot of good. I mean, I would have known it going into it, but
Cougar Nation's happy.
Cougar Nation is happy. Patrick Chung, shout out Patrick Chung. He's the Pat Chung. He's the AD there. He joins.
Are they going to be able to beat Santa Clara this year?
I don't know. To be determined. Wow, that was a shot too.
Yeah.
Shot fired. Who else we got?
Mark Fox, new coach of Cal.
Do you want to interview for the UCLA job?
No, I don't want that job. Just like the 8 other people that didn't want it.
Jamie Dixon. What do you think happened?
He wanted more money.
Really?
Yeah. They couldn't figure out a couple of clauses.
What clauses?
I don't know. Maybe there's a buyout. Maybe there's an option. Maybe there's a
So
raise.
tell me this: if I'm coaching at Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
UCLA,
No. He's at TCU now.
TCU,
Same thing.
which is a private Christian university, and they don't have to disclose salaries, right? Is that right? I think I got that right.
Maybe. Let's go with it.
So, one, UCLA, and during the interview process, you don't have to disclose that if you're
Jamie.
in California. I think that's right too. Look at this.
Okay.
Follow me on this. So you don't really know what he's making unless somehow it makes it to you, and you can't ask. That might have been the issue.
No, I
Jamie,
think
how much are you making?
I
You don't even know, my friend.
I think they offered
Take
him,
it up.
and
Take
he
it
just
up.
said, "Take it up." He probably wanted double his salary.
Exactly. Who else do they have as candidates? UCLA is.
Calipari signed a lifetime deal with Kentucky. Then Rick Barnes, Tennessee didn't go.
By the way, you start at the top and then just stumbled down the mountain. You fell down.
So where's Mick Cronin on this mountain?
Nick Cronin is.
Mick.
Is it Mick or Nick?
It's
See,
Mick.
that's how little I care about this coaching search is I couldn't even tell you who actually got hired. I mean, Pauley Pavilion has been decimated.
Yeah.
Crickets. No one goes to Pac-12 games, period, anymore, barely.
No. Pac-12's down.
And Mick Cronin's not helping.
He's a good defensive coach.
You know, you should bring in Luke Walton.
Luke might.
There's rumors.
There's rumors. He just go meet him at the Kimpton and say,
If you beat him in Tetris, he has to come and coach at UCLA. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Sean Miller might be gone.
Why?
His contract's up. There's a lingering FBI investigation.
He still can't get his sweating issues under control. There's not enough white shirts at the Macy's in Tucson to keep him there. Who else we got? Lakers. We talked about Kings. Cal. Good hire at Cal.
Yeah.
Well done.
He was at Nevada, went to Georgia, didn't work out. Now he's back on the West Coast. He's got his ties. I think he'll do well.
He's fine. Nevada.
Musselman went to Arkansas.
Why would you do that?
He got money.
Reno? I love Reno. Dude, let me have a chalet in Tahoe rather than a freaking shack in Fayetteville. Come on. Brett Bielema? Have you seen that guy? I always look at it this way. If I'm going to go coach basketball, I want a good reflection on the football side.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't want to go there like dressed to the nines and you got some guy showing up in sweatpants and a freaking quarter zip 95% of the time. Come on.
Well, if he has a Tiger Mock tee.
Trust me, I'm not the only one wearing this today. This is all over.
Steve Alford's the biggest winner.
Where'd he go?
10-year deal with Nevada.
Alford in Nevada. Yeah,
Great pickup.
that is a good pickup. Hopefully they have enough hair gel in Reno for him. Am I firing too many shots at coaches?
Yeah, shots fired. How much
I'm
time
just-
we got?
I'm just trying to downplay these guys, just so I can get the Lakers job.
Yeah, well,
I think I just heard, who's the correspondent, the guy that made his way to the top from fallen LeBron? Windhorse. I think you just saw me.
Brian Windhorse.
It's going across the ticker right now. Ben Martin, top candidate for the Lakers job. Was just interviewed by Magic Johnson. That's not real. Wedding season.
Yeah, then we can wrap up.
Do we have some time?
We got time.
I mean, this is near and dear to my heart.
This is part 2.
Remind me of part 1.
Part 1 is when you and Grover had your shirts off. You hit a grand slam and you danced with a grandma.
That
And
is
she
true.
put you in her will.
Lauren Reisenauer's grandma. I think Lauren Reisenauer's grandma, maybe. Apparently she's a billionaire. Maybe I'll just buy the Lakers, and then I can coach them too. Jeannie, how much of the Lakers? I got some money coming in. So wedding season, Palm Springs, you want to talk about?
Yeah, coming up. Your big day.
Got a big day coming up. Indio, actually.
So you know where you're
If you wanna
getting
be
married?
specific.
One of my friends got married there 2 years ago.
I've seen like 5 people get married there.
It's a great site.
You know who those people were? David Beckham.
Did they get married there?
Yep.
No, they didn't.
Ciara and Russ Wilson.
No, you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
Are you embezzling WST money for your wedding? How can you afford that?
I get a discount the week after Coachella because the place is going to be a mess.
That's actually genius.
What's that?
This week after Coachella.
Why is it a genius?
You get the discount.
No, there's no discount.
Actually, Coachella's this weekend.
I know. But isn't it 2 weekends?
Yeah, but your wedding's like a month from now.
No, it's 28 days. I gotta
30 days in a month.
count down. All right, well, give me some context to wedding season 2, part 2.
Last wedding I went to, it was Erin from Brooklyn.
Oh, it was Erin from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Single Girls Love Sports, Volume 1.
The one who said she's going to get divorced from her husband if the Jets don't have a winning season.
Yes.
Okay.
And there was a flash mob at the wedding. Her sister and 15 people got out and they danced. Flash mob, Whitney Houston. Where am I going?
What song?
What song was it? I think it was like it
Must
was a
have not
mix.
been that good.
It was a mix.
A mix of what?
It was Whitney's greatest hits.
The Bodyguard and...
No.
Okay, where are you going with this? You're going to do a flash mob?
Meat Grove, Evan,
No, please don't do a flash mob.
Brendan, Hodges,
No.
Tamigos, Bad and Bushi.
I would rather you guys do joint cannonballs into the pool.
Well, that's afterwards.
Get suspenders. I don't know. Do something better than that. No flash mob?
No, we are flash mobbing.
All right.
Get ready for it.
What else?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm trying to think the last wedding I went to. All I can think about is my wedding.
Well, that's a good answer.
Is it? I guess that is right. I spray painted the wrong. We're going to have floating letters. I spray painted the wrong letter.
What do you mean?
I mean, you spray paint the letter and it floats in the pool. I spray painted the wrong one.
Would you
Because
spray
Char
paint?
got CS rather than BC.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? And I spray painted the S, which is not going to be used.
I thought you spray painted the property.
No. Oh, that did happen. Though. So Habib has told us that this property has got so damaged during Coachella that at one point they had to spray paint the grass so that it was actually green during a wedding.
Oh, wow.
So if you're listening to this and you're going to Coachella at the Bougainvillea Estate, stay off the grass, or else I'll find you. So besides Flash Mob, what else do you have in the way of wedding season part 2?
I mean, it was
We're
really,
in the throes of weddings.
it was really your bid. I was just teeing this up for you.
Okay, so what have I done to prepare for this wedding?
You can talk about whatever you want.
Rings. I got 2 wedding bands.
Okay.
One was too big. It slid off my finger, so I got a smaller one that, due to my screwed up knuckle, won't come off my finger. There's a lot that goes into a wedding, man. A lot that,
I know. I've got my big speech coming up.
do you?
Yeah,
WST speech. Are we going to do a roll call?
we should.
Roll call booth.
Are you really going to do it?
You got to set it up. And we can't use your Pixel. It's got like 2 megapixels on it.
Well, we'll be able to do
grainy.
2 roll calls.
And the phone will die. Great. Good job.
The first 2 better be good.
No more wedding. Bring blazer. Got it.
Got it.
So Magic, am I hired?
You're hired.
Let's make a little bet here. I bet you, out of the 10 picks,
Yeah. I get all 10.
I bet you I get 0. I don't think I had one right. This was a good live session.
Yeah, I think my first 5 are right.
We should bring a guest next time.
Okay.
Let's line up some guests.
Let's bring a genie.
A genie.
Genie bus.
Oh, no. We're bringing the real genie. Then I can really interview.
She might be out of a job, so we might be able to get her.
What can you? Real question: can you actually create equity around a NBA company thing?
Yeah.
You could IPO the Lakers.
They have a valuation.
Do they?
I don't know if you could IPO. I think that's probably against the union or the league somewhere. You can't IPO a sports team.
And then,
But there's
IPO. We could exchange WST stock.
This sounds shady.
Full takeover. Now, hear me out. And then you and I have full voting rights in the next coach. You can hire me. I can hire myself too. You can be the director of.
Well, what's our
You
valuation?
can be the assistant to the traveling secretary. Our valuation to be determined. After tonight, probably 1.5. In fact, my mom wanted to invest. I got to figure out how we can make our family invest at a value that's just skyrocket.
Yeah.
Like you
Just
invest,
tell your
mom.
tell your mom
you
to write.
invest. You invest $10 in 0.000000001 shares,
Okay.
and then what's that valuation?
I don't know. Just tell her to write me a check.
She'll Venmo you.
All right. I think we're out of here. WST Podcast. It's been
That was
great.
good. Go M's. M's in the playoffs. They break their.
Yeah. They break it this year.
Do they?
Yeah.
And if they don't,
I don't know.
you can't do a flash mob. I want to be determined. That was good.
Yeah.
I like my big board better than yours. Big Ben's big board. K wins. Water big board.
Last 3.
Any shout outs?
No, I got nothing.
I got shout outs. James Rehorn always comes up with some good ideas. The WST Masters Pool, shout out.
It was good. Oh, Mike Frank, big winner.
$350.
Congrats.
$350. We don't have. John Madden, Grove, Wheeze. No one can watch us on YouTube because you didn't set that up. That's okay.
They can watch the replay. They're probably not watching this anyways.
Better than last time. Improvement. All
All
right.
right, we're out. Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah.